Hi friends, today we will study pranayam. Before starting pranayam, we will just focus on our normal breaths so that we can bring our mind over here. Your mind should be completely involved when you are doing pranayam. So for that, sit in a comfortable position. Place your palms in Drone Mudra on your knees. Elbows relaxed. Keep your back straight, upper back straight, shoulders relaxed, neck straight, face relaxed, eyebrows relaxed, eyes gently closed, and just observe your breaths. We will observe for 10 breaths. I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Just continue normal breathing. Keep your face relaxed. Your mind should be completely focused on your breaths. Keep your back straight. Shoulders relaxed. Last, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Gently open your eyes. Now, before starting pranayam, we will do Shuddhi Kriya. That is the cleansing of respiratory tract. So for that, first we will do it with right nostril, then with left nostril, and then with both the nostrils. So that is also called as a Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is not a pranayam, it is a Shuddhi Kriya. It's a forceful exhalation where you forcefully bring up all the air by forcing or by pressing the abdomen inside, so that there is a complete cleansing of the respiratory tract. So that once after doing that, when we start pranayam, we have, or the respiratory tract have enough space to gather more air inside it. So first we will do Shuddhi Kriya with one nostril. So we'll close the right nostril with the help of a thumb, fold all the fingers inside and just press your right thumb over here. And now we will first breathe out completely, then we'll take a deep breath and then start forceful exhalation from only the left nostril. So for that, breathe out completely, take a deep breath, start, we'll do for 10 counts. Relax. While doing forceful exhalation, you need to forcefully do it from your abdomen. Keep your chest, shoulders, other parts of the body relaxed. Now we will do with the other nostril. Press the other nostril. Breathe out completely. Take a deep breath. Start. Relax. Now we will do with both the nostrils, which is called as Kapalbhati. Here we will do 20 counts and 2 sets. So for that, again in a relaxed position, back straight, neck straight. You can keep your eyes closed. First, breathe out completely. Take a deep breath. And start. Relax. Normal breathing. Again, we will do one more round. For that, first breathe out completely. Take a deep breath. Start. Again relax. Continue normal breathing for 5 counts. Your mind focused on your breath. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Slowly open your eyes. Now we have done Shuddhi Kriya, the cleansing. So now we will start with pranayam. But again, before starting pranayam, we will first do deep breathings. So once you understand how to do deep breathings, the entire pranayam you can follow that. For understanding deep breathing, we need to understand sectional breathing. See, while doing deep breathing, we need maximum air in your respiratory tract. So first we will divide the tract into 3 parts and we will understand how to get maximum air in a particular part. So sectional breathing is divided into, there is 3 types. That is, first is abdominal breathing, chest breathing and shoulder breathing. First we will do 10 counts of abdominal breathing. So for abdominal breathing, you need to place one of your arms on your abdomen. This is only so that you can feel your abdomen. Now here, when you take a deep breath, all the focus should be on your abdomen and try to bring maximum air in your abdomen, so that whenever you are breathing in, the abdomen should raise, and whenever you are breathing out, the abdomen should go inside. And this you can feel once you place your palm on your abdomen. So for that, first keep your back straight, chest straight, shoulders relaxed, neck straight. You can close your eyes, place your palm on your abdomen. You need to place it very gently. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. First, always breathe out completely. Now take a deep breath and raise your abdomen. Raise. Now breathe out slowly. The abdomen will press inside. It will automatically go inside. We'll do 10 counts. Breathe in. Raise your abdomen. Breathe out. Three. Breathe out. Entire focus on your abdomen. 4. Breathe out. 5. Keep your face relaxed, eyes gently closed, all the other parts of the body relaxed. 6. 7. Always raise your abdomen, slowly press it inside. It's a normal pressing, you don't have to hard or forcefully press it. 9. 10. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly relax your palm. Sit in a relaxed, comfortable position. Normal breathe in, breathe out 5 times. Last 2. Last 1. Gently open your eyes. Now we will do chest breathing. Same thing you want, you can place your palm on your chest so that you come to know whenever you breathe in, you need to expand your chest. Just to be expanded completely. So all the focus should be on your chest, and maximum air you need to try to consume in your chest and not in your abdomen. So for that, again sit in a comfortable position. You can place one of your palm on your chest. Close your eyes gently. Keep your face relaxed, back straight. First breathe out completely. Take a deep breath and expand your chest. So you need to expand it completely. You can feel the expansion, and then you can slowly breathe out. You can feel the squeezing of the chest. 2. Expand your chest. Breathe out. 3. Breathe out. Entire mind on your chest. Breathe in. Complete expansion of the chest. Breathe out. 5. Feel the expansion. Relax. 6. Breathe out. 7. Expand your chest. Breathe out. Keep your back straight. 8. Keep your neck straight. 9. Last 10. Expand your chest as much as possible. Breathe out slowly. Again relax. Breathe in, breathe out, normal breathing. Feel the changes. Feel the difference between a normal breathing and chest breathing. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. You can open your eyes. Now, sectional breathing, we will do shoulder breathing. So we have brought maximum air inside the abdomen, that is the lower part of the respiratory tract, then the chest, that is the middle part. Now the focus is to bring more air in the upper part of the chest, that's the upper part of the lungs. So this area, it's the least exposed to air, because whenever you breathe in, then due to gravity, the middle lobe and the lower section, it becomes easy for the air to go inside. But this is the part, which absorbs or which gets least amount of air. So we'll focus and try to increase or activate the alveoli which are present in the upper part. So for that, whenever you breathe in, slightly you can try to raise your shoulders up, and whenever you breathe out, slightly, naturally they will come down. So in this way, you can increase the lung capacity of the upper portion. For that, sit in a comfortable position. Again, hands in a Drona Mudra on your knees. Keep your back straight, elbows relaxed. Now, when you close your eyes, your entire focus should be on your shoulders. So gently close your eyes. Bring your mind on your shoulders. First, breathe out completely. Take a deep breath and focus on your shoulders and slightly raise your shoulders up. While breathing out, they will naturally come down. 2. So entire focus on your shoulders. Relax. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. Slightly raise your shoulders. Breathe out. It should be a very smooth movement. Not doing it with jerks or forcefully. Breathe in. Gently bring your shoulders up. Slowly bring them down. 5. Breathe in. Focus on your shoulders. Breathe out. Breathe in. On your shoulders. Breathe out. 8. Breathe out. 9. Raise your shoulders. Slowly bring them down. Last one. Breathe in. Gently breathe out. Slowly open your eyes. So now we understood how we are supposed to do sectional breathing. Now we need to do deep breathing. So what is deep breathing is nothing but doing all the sectional breathing together. So first you need, whenever you take a deep breath, first completely fill your abdomen, then completely fill your chest, then completely fill your shoulders. That is called as a complete deep breath. And then very slowly you need to exhale out. So initially everything is difficult, but gradually this can be developed with the practice. But you should understand the concept. So once you understand the concept, then you will start doing it correctly and then you will start getting results. So then gradually you will increase your lung capacity and you will start channelizing your air. Pranayam is nothing, ayam is exercise and prana is air. So we are actually channelizing or exercising with air. So once you understand the concept, then you do it very correctly and you start getting results. So we will do 10 rounds of deep breathing. So for that, whenever you breathe in, start first fill your abdomen, then your chest and your shoulders. Now it should not be in section, it should be a smooth movement, but you need to keep your mind and focus on that so that you can try to achieve maximum air coming inside your body or inside your respiratory tract. So again, sit in a comfortable position, palms in a Dron Mudra on your knees, keep your back straight, gently close your eyes, your entire focus on your breath. First, breathe out completely. Now take a deep breath. First, start, fill your abdomen, fill your chest, fill your shoulders. Now slowly breathe out. No noise while breathing out. Very smooth movement. 2. With full awareness. Abdomen, chest, shoulders. Slowly relax. First from the shoulders, then from the chest, then from the abdomen. 3. Deep breath. Breathe out slowly. 4. Raise your abdomen, chest, shoulders. Very slowly breathe out, very slowly. No noise, no friction. Five, breathe in. Breathe out very slowly. First, breathe out from the shoulders, from the chest, from the abdomen. Do it with full awareness. 5 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly. Again breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last 2. With full awareness, deep breathing. Breathe in. Abdomen, chest, shoulders. Breathe out. Shoulders, chest, abdomen. Last time. Take a deep breath. Very slowly breathe out. Full awareness. Keep your eyes closed only. Relax. Now normal breathing for 5 times. Feel the difference between the deep breathing and normal breathing. Normal breathing, we do it very shallow breathing. Once you start practicing, the normal breathing will become deep breathing on daily basis. Slowly open your eyes. So this was deep breathing. So now while doing deep breathing, we have actually increased the lung capacity, so that now once you start doing pranayam, you can actually achieve more air coming inside the body, and hence you can actually improve your pranayam. So now pranayam, first we'll start with Surya Abhyas. Surya Abhyas means there are 2 types of nadi, Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi. Surya Nadi is when the right side of the nostrils, and Chandra Nadi means on the left side. So first we'll do Surya Abhyas. This Abhyas will help to increase the metabolism of the body, and it will activate the left side of the brain, because we will be breathing in from right nostril and we will be breathing out from right nostril. So when you are doing right side of work, you are actually activating your left side of your brain. We'll do 10 counts of this. For this, again sit in a comfortable position. Place your one arm, that is the left arm, on your knee, and you need to close the other side, that is the left side of the nostril, because we will be breathing only from right and we will be breathing out only from right. So for that, first we will have a Anguli Mudra. So this is Anguli Mudra, this is the palm. You need to bend first 2 fingers. This is called as a Anguli Mudra. So for pranayam, we will be using this mudra only. So whenever you want to close the left nostril, you will be using the last 2 fingers, and whenever you want to close the right nostril, you will be using your thumb. So this Surya Abhyas, it is from the right side breathing and right side breathing out. So we will close the left nostril. We'll sit in a comfortable position. Keep your back straight, neck straight, eyes gently closed. Close the left nostril. First, breathe out completely. Now again you have to do deep breathing, but only from right nostril. So while breathing in first, breathe in the abdomen, then your chest, then your shoulders. Now slowly breathe out from the right nostril, very slowly. We'll do 10 counts. All the 10 counts you have to follow the deep breathing method. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out very slowly. 4. Through your mind, keep checking your posture, keep your back straight, keep your neck straight, look straight. Breathe out, other palm, other elbows, all relaxed. 6. Breathe out. 7. 8. 'No noise, no friction. 9. 10. Deep breath. Breathe out. Very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Slowly relaxed. Keep your eyes closed only, have normal breathing. Feel the difference. Feel the changes happening inside your body. Last 2. Last 1. Slowly open your eyes. Now we will do from the other side, that is called as a Chandra Abhyasa. So the left nostril is related to Chandra Nadi, and Chandra is a coolant, so actually it helps us to maintain the coolness inside our body. So for that, again we'll sit in a comfortable position. Now we need to close the right nostril. Again, always you have to deep breath. Whenever you are taking breathing, you need to practice the deep breathing. So first, always you need to fill up your abdomen, then your chest, then your shoulder. This way you can increase the inhalation time, and same you need to exhale it very slowly, and you can increase the exhalation time. So for that, sit in a comfortable position. We will do Chandra Abhyas. So we will close the right nostril with the help of Anguli Mudra. Keep your back straight, chest straight, neck straight, eyes gently closed. Gently press your right nostril and close it. Focus on your breath. Breathe out completely. Take a deep breath. Start 1, abdomen, chest, shoulders. Breathe out, shoulder, chest, abdomen. 2 with full awareness. Three. No friction, no noise. Four. Five. Deep breathing. Also keep a check on your posture. Breathe out slowly. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Slowly relax. Again have normal breathing. Feel the difference with Surya Nadi, Surya Abhyas and Chandra Abhyas. We activate both the sides of the brain. Normal breathing. Last 3. Slowly open your eyes. Now we will do Surya Bhedan and Chandra Bhedan. So first it was Surya Abhyas, so we were actually activating only one side of the nadi. Now here we are balancing it. So we will, that is called as a Surya Bhedan. So in this we will breathe in from right nostril and we will breathe out from left nostril. Then again we will breathe in from right nostril and breathe out from left nostril. This is called as a Surya Bhedan pranayam. So again sit in a comfortable position, keep your back straight, shoulder relaxed. Again we will follow deep breathing every time in all the pranayams. For that first we will have Anguli Mudra. So first we will close the left nostril, keep your back straight. First breathe out completely. Take a deep breath from the right nostril, abdomen, chest, shoulders. Gently close the right nostril and we'll breathe out from left. Very slowly, very smooth, no noise, no friction. Now we'll close the left nostril. We'll breathe in from right. 2. Close. Breathe out from left. Again, very slow exhalation with full awareness, full control. Three. Breathe out. Keep your chin straight, back straight. 4. Deep breathing. Breathe out. 5. Breathe out very slowly. 6. Breathe out. 7. Breathe out. 8. Breathe out. 9. Breathe out slowly. 10. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Gently relax. Your normal breathing, 5 counts. Feel the changes in your body. Observe your breaths. After practicing pranayam, the normal breathing also has become a deep breathing. Try to feel the difference, the earlier normal breathing and the way now you are breathing it. Last 5. Open your eyes. So now we will do Chandra Bhedam. So we'll do it's entirely opposite. So we will breathe in from left nostril first, then we'll close it and we will breathe out from right nostril, then we'll close it, then again we will breathe in from right nostril and then we will breathe out from left nostril. Same way here also we will do 10 counts. So here this two, Surya Bhedan and Chandra Bhedan, helps us to balance the heat and the cool or the coolant part of our body and helps us to maintain a balance. So for that, sit in a comfortable position, elbows relaxed. Again we will have Anguli Mudra. First we will close the right nostril, gently close your eyes, focus on your breath, on your posture, breathe out completely. Again deep breath from left nostril, breathe in, breathe out. Two. Every time deep breathing, exhale slowly, very slowly. Three. Be aware about your posture. Exhale slowly, chin straight, back straight. 4. Breathe out. 5. Deep breath. Breathe out. 6. Full awareness. Breathe out. 5. Breathe in from left nostril. Breathe out. Last 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last, from left nostril, take a deep breath. Breathe out, exhale very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Slowly relax. Keep your eyes closed and do normal breathing. Feel the changes inside your body. Observe your normal breaths. Feel the difference in your normal breathing. Slowly open your eyes. So we did Surya Bhedan and Chandra Bhedan. Now we will do this two together, which is also called as a Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam or Anulom Vilom Pranayam. So for Anulom Vilom, we start from left nostril, we breathe out completely from right. Again we will breathe in only same from right nostril and we will breathe out from left. So this way it completes one round. So this is called as a Anulom Vilom Pranayam or Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. We will do 5 rounds of it. So for in this, again we will sit in a comfortable position, fingers together in a Drona Mudra. So again we will have Anguli Mudra, back straight, shoulders relaxed. Every time we will take deep breathing. First we will close the right nostril. Gently close your eyes. Breathe out completely. Take a deep breath from left nostril. Close your left nostril. Breathe out completely from right. Very slowly, exhale very slowly. Now breathe in from right itself. Gently close the right and now breathe out from left. Very slowly, exhale very slowly with a good control, with full awareness. Now breathe in from left. Close the left. Breathe out from right. Breathe in from right itself. Deep breath, full awareness. Close your right, breathe out from left. Third round, breathe in from left itself. Deep breath. Close the left, breathe out from right. Very slowly, exhale very slowly. Breathe in from right again. Deep breath. Close the right, breathe out from left. Fourth round, take a deep breath from left itself. Close the left nostril, breathe out from right. Very slowly. Breathe in from right. Breathe out from left. Last round, take a deep breath from left. Breathe out from right. Take a deep breath from right. Very slowly breathe out from left. Slowly relax. Again normal breathing. Feel the changes. Slowly open your eyes. So we completed Anulom Vilom Pranayam or Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam. Now we will do two pranayams which helps us to keep the coolant or the which helps us to balance the heat inside our body. So whenever there is an increase in your heat, these two pranayams will help us to increase the coolant factor inside our body. So the first is Sheetkari and the second is Sheetli. The Sheetkari pranayam, we need to breathe in through mouth, through teeth. So we'll be using the teeth for breathing in, and then we'll close the mouth and we'll breathe out from nose. So in both this pranayam, breathe out is always from nose, but breathing is through mouth. But first is Sheetkari. In this we will breathe through teeth. So for that, sit in a comfortable position, elbows relaxed, palms in Drona Mudra, chin relaxed. You can gently close your eyes, or if you want to see, you can first keep your eyes open and then you can start practicing. But once you know it, keep your eyes closed and then practice your pranayam so that you can completely focus your mind on the pranayam. Gently close your eyes. Now we have to breathe in through teeth. So for that, breathe in. Close your mouth and breathe out slowly from your nose. You can feel the coolness inside the body. 2. Exhale slowly. Feel the changes inside your body. 3. Breathe out slowly. While breathing it, you can make the sound. Here the sound is mandatory. 4. Breathe out. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 'Again we'll do normal breathing. Feel the changes inside your body. The coolant effect in your mouth. The same thing happens inside your body as well. Though we feel right now only in our mouth, but entire system, all the systems, the body receives the same effect, and hence it helps us to balance the heat. Normal breathing. Slowly open your eyes. So we did Sheetkari, now we will do Sheetli. With Sheetli pranayam, you need to breathe in again from your mouth, but with the help of a tongue. So we need to roll the tongue in a particular manner, breathe in from the tongue, then close it and breathe out from the nose itself. So we will do Sheetli pranayam. So for that, you can sit in a comfortable position, keep your eyes closed, first you need to remove your tongue and roll it in a particular manner and then breathe in. So for that, breathe out through your nose. Again breathe in. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, last 10, normal breathing for 5 times. Again feel the coolness inside your mouth. The same feeling is inside the body. These two pranayam are very useful during summer season. Slowly open your eyes. Now last we will do Brahmari Pranayam. This helps a lot for improving the concentration. For this, first we need to close the ears, then we need to close the eyes with gentle pressure, and then while breathing out we have to make a noise that is called as a humming noise. It's a particular kind of noise, when the bees they make, they hum, like, so you need to try to make the humming sound. So we'll do this for 10 counts. So sit in a comfortable position. Here you need to place a thumb inside the ear and close the eardrum with a very light pressure, and you need to place all the 4 fingers on your eyes again with a gentle pressure. So for that, first close the eardrum with a gentle pressure, then close your eyes or press your eyes gently with all the 4 fingers. Keep your back straight, neck straight. Again we will first breathe out completely, then take a deep breath. Deep breath. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. Last 10. Take a deep breath. Slowly relax your hands. Keep your eyes closed only. Normal breathing. Feel the changes. Rub your palms. Gently put on your eyes. Slowly on your face, on your body, and open your eyes. So here we end our today's practice. This is the pranayam for beginners. So anybody, those who have never done pranayam can start doing this. These are the basic things. Only you need to understand is in pranayam there are 3 steps. First is breathe in, that is called as a purak. Then later on one can hold the breath, that is called as a kumbhak, and breathe out, that is called as a rechak. But for beginners we do only purak and rechak, that is we do only breathe in and breathe out. We don't hold breaths anytime, not in any pranayam, without studying it further or practicing this basic pranayam. So you need to focus on breathe in and breathe out. All the pranayams start practicing deep breathing so that you can hold more of the, so you can breathe in more of the breath, and you need to breathe out very slowly. So exhalation has to be very slow. Initially you can keep the timings 1:1, like if you are taking 4 counts to breathe in, like 1, 2, 3, 4, try to do 4 counts while breathing out, so breathe out that slowly. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Gradually with the practice you need to keep increasing the exhalation time. So like breathe in you take 4 counts, try to breathe out till 6 counts and gradually try to make it double. So 4 counts from breathing, then 8 counts from breath out. So it can depend. So it's the ratio should be 1:2, but gradually. Initially it is difficult. So in no time, never pressurize your breathing movements. Do it as per your comfort zone. With the practice, gradually, automatically it will improve as the lung capacity improves, as the practice improves, as the muscles which are supporting the breathing improves, the strength improves, toning improves. So it will come by its own. So ideally the ratio is to be 1:2, but initially try to make it or start with 1:1 and gradually work on it. But in no case, no holding. So we are working only on Purak and Recha. Once you are done with your pranayam, ideally you should do Shavasana for 10 to 15 minutes and then get back to your work. So practice your Shavasana and then finish your pranayam. I hope you find this video useful. Thank you for watching it. Bye.